What's going on, YouTube? This is your homie Guy about to doing a video on something I been putting together for a few month or so, and finally got it all put together. And I know it's been a while since I dropped a video on y'all, so I figured I'd drop one before I head out or whatever. And this is my battle belt / war belt. I'm gonna drop the camera down so you guys can get a good view of it. Then I'll put it back up. Alright. Let me adjust this back some. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is my battle belt. And I'll get more in detail of the whole belt setup once I sit back down. And as you can see, I had to step back a little bit. My holster, whatnot, with the thigh rig. And that's pretty much it. I might add another thing or two to it. And when I say a thing or two, well, as you can see this right here, I'm gonna have a light on here, which will be one of my Streamlight ProTech 2LX. That will go right here, and I'll add a fixed blade. But I'm gonna take this rig off, and we're gonna get right into the video. And I hope everybody been doing good. I have. Family good, working and all that good stuff. Alright, we're gonna start with the belt. Now the belt is made by one of my favorite belt companies to get when it comes to for gun belts or whatever. It's Blue Alpha Gear. And what I like about this belt, it's a double belt. This is the inside belt that actually goes through your belt loop. And it's got the, I guess you would say, the female part of the Velcro on this. And then on the inside of the belt with the gun holster and stuff is on, in the mag, it has the, I guess, the male side of the Velcro, which is pretty cool. So, I'm gonna probably drop this camera down again so I can get back into the video, because you guys really don't have to see me. It's all about the gear. So, like I said, we started off with the belt first, and it is Blue Alpha Gear, guys out of Georgia. You can follow them on Instagram. I'll try to remember to put a link on the to their website before I load the video, and we're gonna work our way on back. So, like I said, now we're gonna go to the holster. Now I got all this from the same guy who made my holster, which is 77 Solutions, and he made the holster to where it will fit my Glock 22 and my Glock 23, Glock 19, and Glock 17, and it has the G-code attachment on there. And what I like about his holster, instead of having a screwdriver, you have to have a screwdriver to adjust and readjust your tension. He has this mechanism. What I haven't seen it on anybody's holsters, which they probably have, but I haven't seen it. And you just screw it, loosen it up, tighten it up, however you want to do it, to get your the tension how you want it. And it's on this G-code thigh rig. Where what I like about it, if I get another holster made by him or anyone else with another gun, and I want to use this thigh rig, all they have to do is put this attachment piece on here, and it's only two different ones you can use for it, where these will line up on it. As you can see, there's 3 spots, and the bottom one always meet up in that spot. And you just put it on there, push it down, and it's a button on the side. Push it in there, and it's locked in. I mean, you're good to go. And I think that's pretty cool. And then to release it, you just push this back in, and you take the whole holster out. So that's pretty dope. And that, like I said, this is a G-code product. He made the holster, which is 77 Solutions. He made the holster, and he's on Instagram as well. Pretty dope guy. You probably can't see this because of the lighting, but I will put his email address on here. And he made the holster. I told him what I wanted, and I actually changed my mind about whether I wanted the taco or the other side style holster, but I went ahead and went with taco because it would be smaller. And I gotta say, I love it. I mean, he did an awesome job on it, and it just clicks right in. You push it in there, and I like that he put his logo on there. You guys maybe can see it's the 2.7 solution, which is pretty cool. Dope as hell, man. He makes some good holsters, man. Y'all go check him out. All right, the gun is unloaded. It's not even a mag in it, so don't freak out. All right, so we're gonna work back here to my first aid / trauma kit. Now this is a VanQuest little first aid kit, IFAK, whatever you want to call it, and I ordered this off of Amazon. It was about 30 bucks. This is the smaller one. They got one that's bigger, which I meant to order the bigger one, but I didn't pay attention to the size. As soon as I seen this, I just ordered it. And it's got all my first aid stuff in it. I'll go ahead and break it down and show y'all, which is pretty cool. Now the first aid stuff that I have in here is pretty much I bought here it is. I bought a trauma pack made by I guess this is a Adventure Medical Kits, yeah, whatever that company is, the Quick Clock thing. I bought that, which I actually thought it was just the pad, the Quick Clock thing in there, but there was actually a little more stuff in there. Came with some gloves, you know, some cleaning solution, and of course the Quick Clock, some bandages, some silk gray duct tape, and it came with a good amount of stuff, which is cool. And I got a rat's tourniquet right here on the side, and I got a Sharpie in here, which I probably could add a little more stuff, but it's kind of just right, because I tried to fit the whole pack in there, but it wouldn't fit in there, so I just broke it down and put it in there like that, which I wanted to keep it in the pack because it's like a Ziploc bag, keep it dry so if it does rain. But I think this would be pretty good because from what I understand, VanQuest stuff is waterproof for the most part, unless you just flat out submerge it in water. Before it's just rain hitting, I think this stuff is waterproof. And I used this little climbing thing, little hook, or what, not really a climbing hook, but because it says not for climbing. But what I like about it, the other ones that I normally use for stuff like this, the little S-benders or whatever, they would just move freely on their own. But this one has a thing to slide down, so when you slide it down, it won't come off. I mean, it won't open up without this being moved up, so you can do it. So this was pretty cool, and I just put some paracord on the back of my battle belt for it to hook on. Then we're gonna move around to the Mad Caddies, which these are generic. They're not G-code. I got these off Amazon, and I really don't care. I'm gonna try them out first, see if they hold up. They hold up, I'm gonna keep them. But if they don't hold up, I'll just buy the G-codes, because these were two of these were like, well, two of these together was less than a little more than half of the price what you would pay for one G-code mag pouch for, you know, AR or, you know, rifle, period. So I went with these. These was on Amazon. There was, like I said, it was about 15 bucks a piece. Paid about 30 bucks total, and the only downside to it, they came all the way from goddamn China. So it took like 2 weeks for it to get here. And the pistol mag caddies are by 77 Solution. He hooked me up with these, the OD Green. It's trademark in there. And like I said, these go for Glock 23, Glock 22, and also Glock 19, Glock 17. So that's pretty much it, man, on that. And I just wanted to do a little quick video of it. I haven't used it yet, which kind of sucks because I'm gonna have to trial and error with it when I take the class. Set this up, son. When I take the class this coming weekend. So That'll be my first time using it. I put it on and did some practice drawing and stuff like that. And I just thought this was pretty cool, man. Even though I know this not, you know, a real world scenario where I'll be using this a lot, but I think it's pretty cool to actually draw from a different position and have a setup like this. So even though I will train with this stuff at the range, but I won't train with it a lot. Most of my training, like I've been doing, will be training from concealment. So that's what I'll be doing. But that's why I wanted to take this class, just to try to get some pointers from, you know, training like this, and then that way I kind of get a better idea now, you know, how I can put things together to work for me or whatnot. And a lot of people, I see a lot of people training with this stuff on a weekend, daily basis, you know, every time they go to the range, which is cool. I don't have any issue with it. Now, especially if you're in this line of duty where you have to wear a setup like this, security, police officer, and all that stuff, that's for them. But for civilians, I feel like we shouldn't. It's good to train like this sometime with this setup, but I don't think we should train every time we go to the range like this, unless you do 50-50. If you do half like this and half from concealment, that's cool. That'll work real good. I won't do 50-50 every time I go to the range. I'll probably do 50-50 once a month, and I'll probably train with this for the fun part, and then, you know, train before I leave the range. The second part will be training from concealment, so I can let that stick in more, because, you know, that's what I'm gonna be using it. That's what more likely when I'll use is defending myself from concealment. So like I said, man, I think everybody should, if you can afford it, have a setup like this, because it's fun and it's another way to train. But I also feel like you shouldn't get so hung up on training with a setup like this versus training from concealment, unless you are a police officer or you do some kind of security. Like I got a buddy of mine, he works for Loomis, so, you know, his setup is similar to this, minus the AR mags, but he have actually, you know, rig where everything is outside the waistband. So, and of course I can see somebody train like that. You know, like I said, security, police officer and stuff, sheriffs and stuff, yeah, they should train like that on a daily, weekly basis. But as regular civilians that's not in that field, I think we should have it and have fun with it and just learn something from it, because it could be a shit to fan scenario, but more than likely our scenario will be just your common self-defense from concealment. So with that being said, man, wish me luck on my first class. I'm about to see how much I suck, and gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna have my wife to come. Well, she wanted to come, so she gonna record me so I can really see my fuck ups. You know, excuse my French, y'all, but that's the whole purpose of the class, to learn from it. And I might not like some of the stuff that I'm getting from the class, the teacher or whatever, and I might do. So, you know, I might take something from it. I might not want to do another class like that again, and I might do. You know, I don't know. But you never know until you try. So, wish me luck. Hope everybody have a good day. Enjoy your weekend, and peace. Unc Life.